China just exposed the truth about designer clothes. Yeah. And if I sound like this, it's because I was sneezing before the video. I don't know how the weather is out here. It's bipolar out here in New York, but it's supposed to be spring, so you know the allergies. So yeah, China just exposed the truth about designer clothes. You know, all y'all hard-earned money that y'all spending out here, $200, $300, $400, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 out here, trying to look all flashy. They just expose. All of that has been going off to knockoffs. Y'all been spending your hard-earned money on knockoffs. Oh, you know those people, what are those? And they're making fun of people because they buying stuff off of DHgate. Oh, yeah. Y'all know about DHgate, right? Alaria and other sites too. Trust me, I was a person who brought stuff from DHgate. But think about it though. Think about this. All these designers, all these clothes, right? And you got people out here robbing people. People lost their lives for these designer knockoffs. The prices that you're paying on the DHgate, those same designer and these name brand clothes, the prices that they put in their stores, they don't even pay and spend that much on their own clothes. They just put the price tag on that. But they taking all of their designer clothes and all their brands, and they taking it to China to get it stitched up, to get it fixed in these factories. Then they bring it back to wherever it is that they're going to Italy, to France, whatever these name brand stores are that y'all buy. And next thing you know, in their stores, they're going to put it for $2,000, $3,000. They didn't even spend $2,000, $3,000 to get that fixed. The same price you paid on DHgate, the highest, what, $50, $80, $100? They're spending that or cheaper to get their clothes done in China. And China is selling the same things, the knockoffs, over there in China. All those same clothes, they got it out there in China. They're exposing it. They're exposing it. So don't let nobody try to cut and joke on you and be like, yo, look at your clothes, look at your sneakers, look at what you got. Oh yeah, look at my bag, look at my purse. I spent $2,000, $3,000. Look at these celebrities out here, still with their ego and trapped into the matrix. Thinking, oh yo, I spent $2,000, $3,000 on this bag right here. Louis this. Look at the artists in their songs, right? That's the matrix, right? That's the ego. They programmed. Yeah, I brought she with me and I spent money on her. I brought a Louis on her. Nigga, you're going to the Louis store. The designer and the people who own Louis, they don't even spend or even have their clothes purchased for the amount that you're spending. So who's the one getting played? Who's the one getting robbed? Niggas out here spending $1,000+ for a belt and sandals. Look at Kanye West's outfit, right? Yeezy, the apocalyptic look. You can get a plain white t-shirt and poke holes in it or wear shoes like that. But with that, you see how the marketing thing is playing? You see how the game is played? And niggas is losing their life for designer outfits when China just exposed it. And telling you, the people who's buying these designers, spending $500 and $1,000, $2,000 and plus, telling you that you're buying knockoffs, that they're selling it over there overseas for cheaper. It's the same thing, because these companies is going to China. You heard the hunk in between? See, all these companies, all the name brands, designers, whatever they are out there, they're taking these clothes to China to get it fixed, done in the factory, spending a little bit, even sneakers, all the Jordan heads, Nikes and all that, to these factories to get it done and stitched for a little bit. Then they take it back overseas and you hear the chopper, see? Then they go to their stores And then they put a price on it and go, yo, how much should we sell this for? Let's see. Let's play with these people's minds. We're gonna put these Jordans out here for $500, $800. Now you got people going into these stores, pulling out stacks, spending all that money on these sneakers and these clothes and thinking, oh yeah, look at me, I spent all this money on this clothes. Meanwhile, in China, on DHgate, where you're purchasing the same thing, you're paying for less, and China's selling it for less because these people are bringing those clothes over there to sell it for less, but they playing y'all and they putting it for a higher price. And they're using the celebrities and the influencers to wear their designers so that way you, the people, could buy it. They're using them as the puppets. They're getting played themselves. They're getting played themselves. Look at these videos with their drip. Yo, how much that shirt costs? Yeah, this shirt, they say a designer name. Yeah, this shirt was $300. The jeans itself and the style be looking like. But anyway, the jeans be, yeah, I spent, with the jeans, yeah, I spent like, what, 300, 400 on these? Oh, yo, show the belt. How much you spent? Yeah, I spent like a G on this, 2 Gs. Then you got girls over here trying to get with the guy. Yeah. I'm gonna get me a simp. The simps is out here working hard and going to these stores and spending money on the chick who's using them. Buying her a purse. That costs what? $800, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 on a purse. On a Louis purse, Birkin, like whatever these name brands are, you're spending all that money for what? The same store you're spending thousands for is the same brand that they took those same purses and they went to China to get it fixed and they sold it for cheap and they brought it back to their place and just put a stamp on it and then put their own price. You're getting played. You're getting played. Because even the owners don't even spend that much on their own clothes. Even the rich people don't even spend that much money on the clothes that they be selling in their own damn stores. They don't spend that much. These niggas is going to China. Did you hear me? The rich and the people who own their own designers and all that, they're going to China and all these other places and buying the knockoffs. They spending $50, $60, $80, $100 the most, $200. But $80, $70 on a purse, on sneakers, on clothes, belts. The owners and the rich spending the knockoffs, which China just exposed. You heard that on Q, see? But you, the people, even the celebrities that they use, they want y'all to go to their stores. And they want y'all to spend $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. They don't even buy. They don't even spend on their own brand. They buy cheaper and make it cheaper. But you, the people, they're using you to spend $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. Here you are spending your hard-earned money, and now you walking out here thinking you the, because you spent that much, and they using you just like the celebrities. They using them too, so that way they use them so that way they could show you to be like, damn, look at them wearing that. I gotta get that too. Nigga, don't. Then you got these artists and their music and all that, start talking about clothing line, and yeah, she riding with me in the Bentley. She riding. I'm gonna get her the Louis, the bags, and none of the rich people, none of their own designers spend the money that y'all spending on these designers. And niggas is losing their life out here spending that amount of money and laughing at the people who's actually paying it and buying it smart from the DHgate or whatever sites for cheaper, which China is selling it themselves in their own stores at that amount, those same prices, cheaper. Because the designers and the name brands is actually spending cheaper, that amount over there to get their stuff done, to bring it back. Think about that. The next time somebody want to start joking on you and looking at your clothes. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at them. I just saw a video of a lady screaming and going crazy over a bag that she finally got for $4,000. $4,000 on a purse, designer. Meanwhile, that same purse she spent $4,000 on, that same company took that same purse, took it to a factory in China, got it for cheaper, brought it for cheaper. Those same people from those designer companies didn't even buy that on. They don't buy that purse. They don't buy that price. They don't even look at that. They put it there for y'all the people to buy it. And she's, oh my God. Now she's out here thinking yeah, I got money. Look, I spend money. No, you got played. You got robbed. I spend money. Meanwhile, the people who made their own clothes and the rich people don't even buy that. They go to China and get the knockoff, the actual stores that they make it over there. That same bag, $5,000. These niggas is spending $50, $80, $100 on that same person. You spend $5,000 on that one purse. So think about it. And when you start looking at these artists and their celebrities, when they start showing off their bags and their outfits and they spending all that much money and they bragging how much they spending and paying, they still trapped in the matrix and their egos getting to them and they bragging about how much they spending. But meanwhile, China just exposed and showed the truth about the designer, how it was done. And America was trying to hide that so nobody could see that. Well, it got exposed. It got exposed. So how does it feel? How does it feel now, right? So don't let nobody start talking to you. Oh, you buy your stuff from DHgate. Look at your see. Look at it. Yeah, all right. How do you feel now? Now that you know about that. Those who still trying to do what they doing and bragging about that, they still in the matrix. They still trying. Think about it. The people who even make their own clothes, the designers, they don't spend the amount that you're spending in their stores. They don't even pay that amount. They're paying the knockoffs. You heard that on Q? See, hello. The rich too. They're paying the DHgate price, the knockoffs. They going overseas, China, to get it done, Beijing. But these niggas is thinking that they got the money and they go into the stores, because it said Italy. I got it from Italy. I got it from France. So I spent $2,000, $3,000 on this design and this brand right here because it's from France. But meanwhile, that designer from whatever it was in France took that design and their clothing and all that to China to get it done and pay less. So who's the one getting played? Come on, man. So next time somebody, what are those? Oh, don't even listen to niggas no more when they be like, yeah. How much you spent for that you got on right there? How much you spent for that? Look at you. What you wearing? What's the price of that? You see what I got on? Yeah, nigga, this is money. No, you the one that's getting played. Laugh at their face when they start talking that way. Laugh. Because the designers and the rich people don't even spend the amount that they're spending thinking that they got it. Yeah, I spent this amount. Them niggas is getting the knockoffs. Until the next video, yo.